Are watching South Sudan taking on Mali. As you can see, we've got a couple of games for you today, a couple tomorrow as well. So Rwanda against Nigeria in 3 hours time from now, and then tomorrow a couple more games as well to look forward to in this group. And this is how Group D stands. All four teams played their opening matches a couple of days ago now on Thursday. So Nigeria and Mali both picked up wins. Rwanda and South Sudan still looking for their first win. So 3 groups have converged in the Rwandan capital, comprised of a total of 12 teams in groups A, B and D, whilst Group E will tussle it out in the Egyptian coastal city of Alexandria. Group C with Côte d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, and Guinea played in Yaoundé in the February window. So the Mali side just introduced to nobody, of course, no fans inside the stadium. So for the Group D scenario, for all the other 4 groups, the top 3 teams will automatically qualify for the FIBA AfroBasket of 2021. However, the case is slightly different for Group D, which of course has the hosts, Rwanda, in it. So in case Rwanda come first, second or third in this group, then the 3 highest placed teams will make it to the final tournament from Group D. This also means that the best 4th place team in all the 5 groups, based on the classification rules, shall obtain the last spot for FIBA AfroBasket 2021. So that makes it 16 teams in total. However, if Rwanda finish last in Group D, then all the other Group D teams will qualify for FIBA AfroBasket 2021. So South Sudan just being introduced here. Lost their opening game to Nigeria, 76 points to 56 on Thursday. Entered the pre-qualifiers back in January in Nairobi and announced their arrival on the scene in style. They had 4 convincing wins, but unfortunately, a date then with the host Kenya ended their unbeaten run, 74 points to 68. They got a little fortunate to be playing here. Algeria actually pulled out of the qualifiers here in Kigali, and South Sudan were able to take their spot. The rest is history. Upcoming nation in African basketball, of course, the president of the South Sudan Basketball Federation, Luol Deng, has taken matters into his own hands. Will coach the senior men's national team at the AfroBasket 2021 qualifiers. And we will just pause momentarily for the national anthems. So national anthems complete, and we're just 3 or 4 minutes away now from tip-off. Here are the referees for today. So we have Kingsley Ojeburu from Nigeria, Tonton Banza Kalume from the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Saba Rezgui of Tunisia. Well, Mali have been planning tirelessly for the qualifiers here. Remy Guita, the coach, is fairly adamant that he will do anything possible to try and punch a ticket to the final round. He's been in charge of the team for nearly 2 years now, and maybe feels that the time is right to make some adjustments, try new additions to the team. And he hasn't really been shy to admit that some of the younger players will have their chance to impress. Of course, a year ago, Mali shocked the world as they finished second at the FIBA Under-19 Basketball World Cup. And I think they possibly feel as though it's time to integrate some of the younger players into the senior team. Of course, Mali not only became the first African team to advance to the second round in the tournament history of the FIBA Under-19 Basketball World Cup, but they also denied some big heavyweight basketball nations, the likes of Canada and France, the chance to compete for the championship game. Played in Heraklion in Greece.
Big dog on me, big dog on 3, 1, 2, 3. Big dog. Be a big dog.
Yeah, just stressing the importance of the first 5 minutes for South Sudan. Quite cool, isn't it, to have Luol Deng as their head coach for now. A couple of the players said they didn't really understand just how big a deal Luol Deng was until a load of fans were absolutely desperate for his autograph and a selfie. Yeah, brilliant for South Sudan to have someone of his class and experience in and amongst their ranks. So here we go then. South Sudan taking on Mali, the FIBA AfroBasket 2021 qualifiers here in Rwanda. Got the artificial crowd noise played in as well. I know some of you like it, some of you don't. I personally do like it. It just brings a little bit of normality back to proceedings rather than just playing in utter silence. So it's Mali who controlled the tip. Can't quite get the opening shot to go. Rebound brought down by Pwandak. Diarra. Now Cisse. Haidara comes up way short with the mid-range two. Now South Sudan just looking to try and push the tempo. Had the open look at the three if he wanted it. Instead drives inside and throws up the layup. And the first points belong to Emmanuel Malu. That's a little careless. Throws it straight out of bounds, so cheap turnover. Really clever play from Malu, wasn't it? Nice up fake. Looked as though he was going to shoot the three, but instead just drove inside and finished nicely. Here they come again, trying to bank one in high off the glass. Can't get it to go. Defensive rebounds. Yeah, the left-hand jump hook is a good one, so Mali register their first points of the game. Nianta Diarra with Cisse making the assist. First three-pointer. Trying to knock that one down. Pwondek. And that's going to count. Goaltend called. Remember to get in touch with us if you want as well. We'd love you to interact with us. Hashtag AfroBasket on social media channels. First three-pointer knocked down by Port. Nice start from both sides. Early stage of this one. Here is Haidara. Nice Cisse. It's good tempo. Oh, it's good defense as well with the rejection. Managed to get the offensive rebound. Now looking for another three. A little too much on that. Have another opportunity here, though. Something that South Sudan are going to have to do today. That's good work. Fouled on his way up. Foul called on Saunera. Well, another very experienced man there in Remy Guita, in charge of this Mali side. So nearly been 2 years in charge now. Makes them both from the line. Here is Haidara to Diarra. Saunera throws the three, way off target. Very nearly able to grab the offensive rebound. In fact, they have. Just make sure that his foot was behind the line. It would have been a three. Another offensive rebound for Mali. Here they come again. That's a lovely pass underneath. He's fouled and one. Good patience shown from Mali there. Chance for a three-point play. So 7 points all. 4 minutes gone in this opening quarter. Busy day here in Rwanda. Nigeria against Rwanda will follow this one. It's a nice pass out to the corner. The three is good as well. And South Sudan knocking down another one from beyond the arc. This time it's Kwani Ungor Kwani. Beautifully named. So good they named him twice. Pulls up. Just can't quite knock down the jumper. Here is Puot. Drives to the baseline, trying to finish, but instead draws the foul and will shoot two. Yeah, makes them both looking solid from the stripe early on here. South Sudan, they have a 5-point lead. A lot of people think that in maybe 5-6 years' time, South Sudan are going to be a real force to be reckoned with on the court. Just lacking a little bit of experience and nous at the highest level. So another three goes up and another three goes down. Emmanuel Malu knocking this one down, and South Sudan looking in a very good rhythm early on here. They lead by 8. Shot clock is down to 3, so someone's going to have to get it away. A little running jumper, no good. Good defensive play from South Sudan, looking good on both ends of the floor. Opening 5 and a bit minutes. Here's Puot, 5 points for him already. Pondok. So 15-7. Chance of an open three here. And he makes it. That's what Mali needed. Kante knocks it down and gets them back to 5. Just under 4 to go in this first quarter. Nice pass. Open look from the foul line. And Mabior this time, the man making the 2. Very good, aren't they, from both 2 and 3-point range early on here. South Sudan kicks it back outside, looking for back-to-back threes. Just comes up short. Oh, and just couldn't quite bring down the rebound. Emmanuel Malu. So Mali will get it back once again. It's a nice pass, plenty of time here to weigh it up. Oh, just couldn't quite knock down a 3. Getting good looks though here, Mali. Just got to keep telling themselves that it'll come. That's good, aggressive basketball into the lane, and another simple layup So timeout calls. South Sudan have started the quicker, leading 19 points to 10. It's exactly what Luol Deng was saying before this game started. The opening 5 minutes were key.
On est soft. Sur les pics, défendez plus haut. D'abord, on met de la pression balle. Quand on est en pression balle, et quand le pic il vient très haut, là, on peut faire under. Si on commence à l'attendre à 3 points, bien sûr, il vient ajuster les écrans. C'est pas ce que j'ai demandé. Et les intérieurs, j'ai dit protection haute. Je me montre un peu et vite, je repars pour pouvoir recadrer mon joueur. Sur chaque drive, on recule, on recule, on recule. À un moment donné, il faut bloquer les appuis au sol et prendre le contact.
Les gars,
Finish this. Keep them. Let's see what we can keep them under. I won't go zone as long as.
Well, South Sudan will be delighted with the start they've made here. Good high intensity, high tempo start for South Sudan. They lead by 9, just under 3 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Mali back in possession with the Jambo, now on to Kante. Kante drives in, a nice finish on the reverse to get that one to fall. Kante up to 5. Here's Mao, lovely up fake, and then knocks down the jumper. It's just intelligent stuff from Mao. Bounce pass is thrown away, and now South Sudan coming forward, trying to go coast to coast. Oh yes, please. Nyang Wek adding himself to the highlight reel. Big time play from him. Here's Cisse, double-digit lead for the first time for South Sudan. Just under 2 to go in this opening quarter. Shot clock is down to 3, so they throw the 3 and just comes up short. Defensive rebound. A chance again here for South Sudan to just keep stretching that lead. This time the 3 just comes up short. Good work on the glass there. Yang Wek it was who was able to bring it down and draw the foul. Puts Mali inside the penalty. Makes them both from the stripe. 90 seconds to go, 13-point lead now for South Sudan. It's good defense again here, forcing a difficult shot. Couldn't make the right-hand jump hook, but did enough to draw the foul. South Sudan had plenty of fouls to give. So 11-point lead, just over a minute to go. Here is McCoy. Very nearly had it stolen, throws it outside. Three-point shot was never in. Foul called underneath though. Yeah, quite an obvious one as well. Mamadou Kante, the man called on it. Makes the first. Deng Akwoth. And the second. Back to 13-point lead. Here's Kante. Drives to the baseline, tried to just pop it off behind him. It's good defense again here from South Sudan, but a good hustle actually to keep hold of the ball there from Mali. We've only got 4 seconds left on the shot clock here as Kante drives in, can't make the layup. Didn't get the reset either, I don't think, but I've got a feeling he may have just made it before the buzzer. They may have a little look at this. 3 shirts all over him. He's drawn the foul as well here, has Diarra, so the 2-point shot will count. And a chance for a 3-point play. Just comes up short with the free throw. Very nearly able to grab the offensive rebounds. And we've got about a second or so between the shot and the game clock. Can they get it away just before the buzzer goes? Or they couldn't make it. They've just got to throw it up from the half court. Didn't realise how little time they had left. Wasn't able to get the shot away in time. And South Sudan will be fairly delighted, I think, with their opening quarter's work. They've led by as many as 13. They have a double-digit lead at the end of one. South Sudan 27, Mali 16. South Sudan shooting at 50%, 56% from 2-point range and 50% from 3-point range. You can see Mali doing okay from 2-point range, but really struggling with their 3-point shots. Let's just have a look back at some of the highlights from the opening quarter. So there is confirmation, February the 19th, 20th, 21st, the next qualifying games. The FIBA AfroBasket Qualifiers. We've had to wait so much time for these qualifiers to come around. All the way back in February, and then the pandemic hit just a few weeks afterwards, didn't it really? Kind of mid to late March. And all credit to FIBA and the respective nations as well, who have been able to come together. I know it's not exactly how they would have wanted, playing in just one country here in Rwanda without fans, but needs must, and I think the players are just so appreciative of being back out on the court. And of course the fans still able to watch these games from home. South Sudan, no signs of slowing up here either as they make an immediate three-point shot to start off this second quarter. Oh, and that's not good enough. Complete lapse in concentration there from Siraman Kanute, one of the star men for Mali, someone to really keep an eye on. I think Mali have huge hopes for Siraman Kanute. Only 19 years of age, he already counts 2 continental titles under his belt after powering Mali to the FIBA Under-16 and the Under-18 African Championships in 2017 and 2018. He was named MVP on both occasions as well. Going to be fascinating to watch his journey now into the senior side and on the biggest stage. Here he is again. Shot clock is down to 4. It's another good defensive possession there from South Sudan, forcing a tricky shot, but good work on the offensive glass from Mali. Drives into the baseline, can't get it to go, and this time it's a big rebound from McCoy. And now South Sudan can spring the counter. The 3 is up, a little too much on it. And the rebounds by Amuda Kaba. Drives inside, again can't get it to fall, but it's another offensive rebound, and this time he was fouled on his way up and will shoot 2. There's nothing really happening for Mali at the moment. Been a bit of a disjointed start for them. The same cannot be said for South Sudan, looking so confident early on here. So 30 points to 17. 13-point lead. Lead has been as big as 14 so far today. It's good work from Mali there, playing that press high up the court. Very nearly able to get the steal. Well, they did, in fact. Last touch coming off South Sudan, so Mali will keep it, and it's an early timeout in this second quarter.
Right here, Jenny, start here so you have space to run. Don't post him up here. That's under our basket, right? And you, I told you, just come here, wait, see the action. After we get it in, come and screen him. Just because we're up doesn't mean we start relaxing. Yeah. Win every fucking minute. Let's go. Come on, man.
Hey, win on me, win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win. Come on.
Well, apologies for any language you may have heard there from Luol Deng. Of course, we're very grateful and appreciative that we can actually listen in to the timeouts and exactly what the coaches are saying, but sometimes you will just hear a few words that you may not particularly want to. Cisse inbounds, had the chance of the open 3 there, turned it down. Now Kanute makes sure that he goes back behind the line and nails the 3. It's calmly done from Cisse. Juices the gap to just 10. Here is Adoub. No, Poit. It's a great bounce pass from Poit. Shot clock is counting down and nails the jumper. Again, it's just patient build-up from South Sudan, just waiting until they can get a really good look. Pondok makes the relatively simple jump shot. Lead back up to 12. And another one goes down for Mali, just trying to get themselves in a little bit more rhythm. Boubacar Sidibe with his first points. Pops it off, and pretty much the identical shot that he knocked down just 30 seconds or so previously. Couldn't quite make that one, but it doesn't matter because Adoub knocks the three down. Looking to respond with the three of their own. Way too much on that. They're doing a good job on the offensive glass, though. Early stages here, Mali. Just not quite making the most of their second chances. Here they come again. Don't think it hit the rim, so wouldn't have got a reset. In the end, they do turn it over. This was the three we just saw from Adoub. He looked a little hesitant, didn't he, initially? So he didn't really want to throw it, but not entirely sure why when it's as rhythmical as he did. Yeah, he was always just losing control of it. Does eventually go out of bounds. Good work, though, from Mali. Thought about it, did Sayonara. This will be a long two. Gets it to fall. Again, just looking more fluent here, Mali, with their shot, getting better looks, making them count as well. Cisse now up to 5. He's 2 for 2 from the field. Lead is back down to 11. Trying to up the intensity on the defensive end as well here. Mali, shot clock is down to 3. It's been a good defensive possession, and in the end they just forced the really difficult three-point shot. Now, South Sudan not happy. The officials didn't think it caught the rim, so they didn't get a reset, but you can hear pretty loudly from the bench that they thought it did. Yeah. I think it did, just off the hand of Akwath there. So it should be South Sudan ball. Having a chat with Remy Gita. Yeah, so South Sudan do get the decision. They'll have another 14 seconds here. Another difficult shot in a lot of traffic as well. And Mali can bring it clear, looking to try and bring it back to a single-digit game. We've got just over 5 minutes to go in this first half. South Sudan leading by 11. Drives inside, throws up the little floater. The running jump shot's nice from Kante. And it is back to a 9-point game. And once again, South Sudan just a little bit sloppy in turning it over. Throws up the alley-oop, can't get it to go, but grabs his own rebounds. And eventually, South Sudan are able to bring down the defensive rebound. And that is an unsportsmanlike foul called on Kante. About 4 against 1, it seemed there. So a couple of free throws for Puot, and then they will, of course, get possession back again. So the lead is back up to 11. South Sudan in possession, and he's just had it stolen, and now an unsportsmanlike foul is called on Malu. Not happy with the call, Malu. Can understand why it was called, though. So a chance for Mali to try and close the gap somewhat. So Kante makes free throws. So back to a single-digit game and back in possession again here, Mali. To quickly inbound that. Just about did so in time. 4.5 minutes to go in this first half. Kicks it back out. The three-point shot right from the top of the key. Count it. And Mali, that is exactly what they needed. Capitalised on that unsportsmanlike foul. Couple of free throws, then the three. And all of a sudden the lead is back down to just 6. Good work on the glass, and in the end draws the foul and will shoot 2. It's not having quite as many good looks, are they, as this half goes on. So who can finish this first half the stronger? Just feel as though the momentum is slightly with Mali at the moment. Just weathered that early storm. getting a lot better looks on the offensive end as well. Just felt as though they were maybe forcing it a little bit in the first quarter. There's McCoy now to Kwani. Good defense again, but the three comes in, comes up short. Offensive rebound, no, just couldn't quite claw it in, and Sionera brings it down for Mali. Drives inside, can't make the layup, and now the fast break is on here for South Sudan. He's going to go coast to coast, and it's the easiest of layups. It's great work, both ends of the floor. Defensive rebound initially from Malu, and within a couple of seconds, Kwani making the layup down the other end. Three-point shot from the corner is no good. Offensive rebound, no. Cisse can have another go. Cisse this time connects on it. First one was a sighter, made sure of the second. Drives inside, high up on the glass, good finish. Just about 2 minutes to go. Three-point shot is good, finding their range from beyond the arc. It's Cisse who knocks down another. So Cisse is up to 11 personal. He's 4 for 6 from the field so far today. And that lead is just 6 now. Yeah, and that'll be a travel. And that'll be a turnover. So timeout, South Sudan. Just under 2 minutes to go.
When did I say we in zone? Finished. Yo, you guys are gonna cry later. Like seriously, guys, we're beating ourselves. What are we doing? How many looks are they gonna get? How many offensive rebounds? We just gonna play one good quarter and that's it. Flo, what's the score in this quarter?
It's 11. We got 8 and they got 11.
We're losing, guys. Come on. Finish the half.
I'm saying 13 to 8. 13 to 8, we're down.
Come on, guys. Fucking rebound. They get one look. We're in man right now. There's no reason why they get.
Large, calmeur, tu vas en faire et on cherche sur la table.
Leave it on three, leave it on me. 1, 2, 3.
Go. We down 5. We down 5. We down 5. Let's go.
You know, you could hear how frustrated Luol Deng was there in that timeout. The fact that they were 13-8 down in this second quarter, wasn't happy at all. Here's Kante. Sionera passes it on, it's another three. Cannot miss at the moment, Cisse. He's up to 14 points, 5 for 7 from the field, and all of a sudden that lead is just 3. It's a one-possession game. It's another miss for South Sudan. And now the fast break is on, it's 2 against 1. Great defense, brilliant defense. And now, up the other end, kicks it out. Little up fake, drives inside. Can't get the 2 to go. Chance to maybe level this game up. Remember, they've trailed by as many as 14 in this first half of Mali. Only got 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and they finally missed a 3. Haven't looked like missing in recent moments. So we've got just about 5.5 seconds between the shot and the game clock here. South Sudan with a 3-point lead. It has just been eaten into as this second quarter has gone on. Noel Deng looking not particularly happy about life right now. Would have been delighted with the way that they started this game, South Sudan, but concentration levels have just lapsed a little. And again, it's another turnover, it's another fast break. And just go all alone, makes the layup. Mali back within 1. They've got 7 seconds here to get the final shot in this first half. Can he make the layup? No, he can't. Offensive rebound, can't put it back either. And after the opening quarter, Mali will be pretty delighted about that. They were 11 points down after 1. But heading into half-time, they trail by just 1. Brilliant response from them. A few stern words you feel to be said by Noel Deng to his South Sudan side at this half-time break. It's South Sudan 43, Mali 42 at half-time. Well, that 2-point shot has just dwindled away from South Sudan. They were at 56% after the first quarter, down at just 38% now. South Sudan doing a good job on the glass. 26 rebounds to just 17, few more assists. Look at how many steals as well. Mali have had 6 steals compared to just 1 for South Sudan. And Cisse has ran the show, 14 points for him, 5 for 7 from the field. He really looks dangerous going forward. So it should be a thrilling second half. Make sure you're back in 10 minutes time to see what happens.
Pedro with that layup for Angola. Hannah drives it up. Oh, denied superbly. Pedro responsible for that. And maybe that might just provide a bit more heart for Angola in this second half. On the 20th, for Angola on once more on the 21st. As Adams is losing the ball and away. Paulo with a dunk, and that is strong. He'll get the extra two.
Ball knocked away. Macklin Van Don. Beautiful bounce pass. Oh! Flying in and dunking the 40-year-old Liban. The man hit the runway and soared in for the one-handed.
Lifestyle letting Kigali. How about the jam?
Throws it off his back.
Oh my Lord! Are you serious? He dunked over the entire back defense.
I mean, this is something else right now. Both teams really going at it. I mean, exciting basketball.
So welcome back everyone to the Kigali Arena here in Rwanda. It is half-time currently between South Sudan and Mali, and we have a close one on our hands. It looked as though it was relatively one-way traffic at one stage for South Sudan. Played so well in that opening quarter. They led by as many as 14 heading into the second quarter, but all credit to that man there, Remy Guita, and his Mali side, because they have fought back impressively. Finished that second quarter especially really strongly, and heading into the second half, South Sudan just with a 1-point lead. It's 43-42. South Sudan, who played Nigeria a few days ago on Thursday, lost out 76 points to 56.
Premier play, on joue corne, côté Nianta. C'est Nianta qui roule, Calmer qui fait transfert. Et on essaie de donner à Nianta et on va mettre des staggers à l'opposé. Space, d'accord? Agressif. Fort. Les gars, let's go. Allez, let's go. On démarre fort là.
So Mali looking for their second win in a row. They beat Rwanda a few days ago, 70 points to 64. Of course, good news for Remy Guita, the fact that he can speak French to his Malian side as well. Was really struggling with their outside shot, their three-point shot early on in this game were Mali, but as that second quarter went on, they just looked in such a good rhythm, especially Surata Cisse. 5 for 8 from the field, 14 points for him, 3 assists, 3 rebounds as well to go with that. And they'll be hoping that he continues to have the hot hand heading into this second half. It is going to be Mali to get us started. Hashtag AfroBasket if you are wanting to interact with us. Remember to download the app as well. That is available to guide you through the rest of the qualifying stage, and when the competition proper gets underway next year as well. Nice spin, just can't get the shot away. Just felt as though as the first half went on, South Sudan just began to try and force things that they weren't getting anywhere near as good a looks. They were doing so well in the opening quarter. They had so much patience. They just waiting for the right shot to come along and knocking it down when it did. Pass out to the corner, little up fake. Now shoots the three. Too much on it, grabs his own rebound though. And now from the foul line, makes the jump shot. Nice work from Mamadou Kante. And for the first time in a long time, Mali have the lead. Here's Punt for South Sudan. Or they just back off him, allow him the three, don't do that. And Punt punishes them. Remy Guita on the sidelines there, just shouting, defense, where was it? Travel called, so they will turn it over. Doesn't look too happy, does he, as South Sudan come forward. It's a good rejection, and now the fast break is on for Mali. He's going to show himself, and he was fouled. So Kwani is called on the foul. Mamadou Kante's had a pretty good game as well. Makes them both from the line. How long will it be until masks are no longer needed? Hopefully there is some light at the end of the tunnel, as the three is knocked down right at the top of the key from Pwandak. Good from him. Just keeping that confidence flowing for South Sudan. They know they've just taken their foot off the gas a little bit. They still lead. That's what they've got to tell themselves. 3-point advantage here. Good penetration, kicks it back outside. The up fake now comes back in, out to the corner. Shot clock is down to 3, steps out of bounds. They'll turn it over. Potts drives to the baseline, good pass out to the corner. Shot clock is down to 2, he just has to get it away, which he does, but throws up an air ball. It's a good defensive possession from Mali. And now Mali looking to try and level this one up. 49-46, great pass underneath. Good defense though from South Sudan, just to force the error. So he threw up that little layup. And now take all the time in you want to try and make that 3. A little disappointed that he didn't get closer to it, and an unsportsmanlike foul has been called. Couldn't quite see what happened there. It's been called on Pwandak. A couple of unsportsmanlikes in the first half calls, one for each team. Oh, Diarra just about gets the first to go. Confirmation there. Pwandak, the man called on that unsportsmanlike. So made one of the 2 free throws. Nianta Diarra, Mali back in possession here. Chance to possibly take the lead again. 3-point shot on the way, comes up well short. And a comfortable rebound for Pwandak. His 3rd rebound of the game. A nice pass. It's good defense from Mali though. Just couldn't quite make that reverse layup. Again, it's so much traffic. South Sudan do well. Got plenty of bodies back behind the ball. And I think the last touch was off Kwani then, so I think Mali have got the call. Will be a turnover. from Kante. Lost the ball in the process, so yeah, Mali well in bounds. Absolutely fizzed at him, did well just to control that one, did Kante. Shot clock's down to 3. Out to the corner, just about got it away in time, but nowhere near making the 3. So nearly halfway through this third quarter. 2-point game. South Sudan 49, Mali 47. South Sudan in possession as Puot tries to weave his way through. No good. Both sides just struggling a little bit with their shot early stage of this third quarter. Fade away 2, no good. Rebounds by Weck. And now a little bit of time to try and knock down that 3, but comes up short, Emmanuel Malu. Drives inside, but had it ripped out of him. Great steal from Maibor. Was it Puot, in fact, I think. Throws up the alley-oop. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Puot with the alley-oop pass. And it is thrown down with authority from Emmanuel Malu. Big time play from South Sudan. Three is a little long. So South Sudan a chance to just keep nudging the scoreboard here. Good defense, just about made the block. 4-point game, 4 minutes to play in this third quarter, and he was completely open underneath there. Wasn't able to make the shot though. Be disappointed there. It's a bit of a let-off for South Sudan, and here they come down the other end of the floor, and now they've given it away. It's getting a little scrappy. So Sayonara just slows it down. Good thinking from him. I think he's noticed the fact that maybe has just got a bit scrappy the last couple of minutes here. Kante. Shot clock is down to 2. And finally Mali make one. So a timeout has been called. South Sudan 51, Mali 49. And we've got just over 3.5 to go in this third quarter. So it looks as though this one could well go down to the wire. They look pretty evenly matched. It is South Sudan with the lead, but a slender one, 51-49. Just over 3.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. South Sudan in possession. He's had it stolen. Stolen by Sayonara. 9 steals for Mali so far today. Oh, Kante decided to turn down the 3, drove inside, and in the end, probably wasn't the right call. I think he should have just thrown up the 3 when he had the chance. It would have been an open look. Back outside, and now this is an open three. Knocked down from Adoub. It's his second three of the day. 2 for 2 from three-point range for him. It's a nice pop-off, and it's a difficult finish, actually. That left-hand jump hook from Nianta Diarra, but gets it to go. 4 for 11 from the field today. Diarra struggled a little bit. Good perimeter defense from Mali. In the end, they forced a difficult shot, and they do well. They just about tip it back in time. So the lead is 5, just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. No good, rebounds. And he's done so well. Caught the rebound, drove down the other end of the floor, and now draws the foul and will shoot 2. So Adoub at the line. Lead is up to 6. 90 seconds to go in this third quarter. Try to bounce it through, but he's turned it over. And now the fast break is on for South Sudan. Down the other end of the floor. Get out of here. Great defense. Haidara chasing back. Big right paw on that one. Second block for him today. Still plenty of time on the shot clock here for South Sudan. Three-point shot, just blocked on the way through, so Mali with the chance to eat into this lead again. Just over 60 seconds to go. Catch and shoot, no good. Last touch, I think, was off a South Sudan shirt, so Mali will keep it. Yeah, it's a tricky looking shot. Still had so much time to work with there on the shot clock. Entirely sure that was the right decision. And once again, good defense from Mali. Just looking to step it up intensity-wise on the defensive end here. South Sudan still with 17 seconds on the shot clock. Need to inbound it. They do. Here is Adoub. Adoub pulls up, shoots the fadeaway jumper, can't get it to go, and now Mali on the fast break down the other end. Nice. Nice from Mali. Real increase in the tempo there. 7 seconds between the shot and the game clock. Have they got the steal? No, they haven't. South Sudan have still just about got hold of it. Into the corner. Drives inside. Nice pop-off and throws it down with 2 hands. Deng Akwoth. Nice end to the third quarter for South Sudan. As the buzzer goes, it is still all to play for as we head into the final quarter here. South Sudan lead Mali 59 points to 53.
Hey, listen, when we come back in, we're going to wrinkle it up. Come here, come see this. They haven't... Back screen. He's coming here. Come screen him. You're going to run.
So final quarter then here. South Sudan 59, Mali 53. South Sudan looking for their first win in this window after losing a few days ago to Nigeria. Mali looking to go 2-0 after beating Rwanda back on Thursday. And an immediate turnover for South Sudan. Offensive foul called on Deng Akwoth. Can they start quickly here? Mali just really put the pressure on. Draws the foul, can't make the 2, but will shoot a couple instead. Yeah, makes the second one. Well, everyone knows how quickly a basketball game can change. Mali know that they are right in this. That's what South Sudan have just got to keep doing. Stick to the game plan. Just keep looking for those open shots. Oh, nearly able to get the steal there as well. They don't mind trading with Mali here. They've got that 7-point lead to play with. Mali can't afford to trade. They've missed another here. Can they punish them again? South Sudan No, just about, but they've got the ball back here. Bit of a careless work there on the rebounds. Another offensive rebound, fouled on his way up, and it'll be a trip to the line. Architects of their own downfall. Here are Mali. Now it's good. Lead is up to 9 again. Just the start that South Sudan are after in this final quarter. Just do not give Mali even half a chance to get back into it. Of course, they're lucky to be here anyway, are South Sudan. Only here because Algeria decided not to play in the qualifiers. Tallest population on the continent, South Sudan. That is why I think a lot of analysts are pitting them to dominate the basketball game in the next 5 years or so. Yeah, they got the reset. Don't know why the buzzer went. That's good work. Once again on the offensive glass from South Sudan. Yeah, there is a lot of belief in the South Sudan squad already. There is a yearning for success, that is for sure. And sometimes you've just got to be patient, especially when you're starting off in your journey, which South Sudan very much are. Sometimes results don't always just come straight away. You just need to get a little bit of experience. Just trust the process that results will eventually come. Great work again from South Sudan. Or is it? Yeah, eventually the referee has, I think, overruled his decision. South Sudan bench were adamant that it should have been their ball initially. Let's have a little look here. Yeah, I think it was. So timeout called. South Sudan in control, leading by 9. Just under 7.5 to go.
Allez au rebond un peu, bordel. On joue un pour Mata. Ok? Des bons écrans là sur le backpick. Allez chasser le joueur sans faire une faute. Hein. Passez vite là. C'est trop lent, vous êtes nonchalant. Et là, prendre la vitesse. Et on reste agressif. Ok? On essaie de trouver. Si on l'a pas, à Sorata, tu sors dans le corner. Tu reviens pas. Et là, on enchaîne. Pick and roll. 1 et 5. Tu joues pick. Tu roules. Lui remonte. Et on redonne à Sorata ici, là.
Et rapide sur le pick and roll.
Okay?
Allez-y.
Viens les percussions. Sois agressif dans ton drive. Hein? Sois agressif, comme ça, tu vas avoir l'école. Allez.
Well, they've done a really good job of responding here of South Sudan. They dominated the first quarter. They were really clawed back, though, by Mali in the second quarter, and it would have been quite easy for them, considering that they had a 14-point lead at one stage. The fact that they just had a 1-point lead at the end of the second quarter would have been pretty easy for them to get their heads down and maybe just lose a little bit of confidence heading into this second half, but anything but. They've found their stride again for a side with not a huge amount of experience on the international stage. hard not to be impressed by them. Another difficult shot that they cannot get to go. This has not been the start to this final quarter that Mali are after. Offensive rebound again, is it? No, just lost control of the ball. Got the steal. And now the pass down the floor. It's great vision. And just about gets the roll. Very good from both ends of the floor. Brilliant though from Matiang Muo. Got the steal, made the assist, and McCoy making that driving layup. Now the three, they need every one of these. No good again. Just not started in this final quarter, Mali. Here comes South Sudan again. Oh, it's a good pass. Spotted him in plenty of space. So timeout called by South Sudan. They lead by 11. We've got just over 5.5 minutes to go.
Where's Tenny? Tenny, come on. You got right here. Hey, don't let up, man. Guys, you're in right now. Listen, you guys got 3 minutes. And these guys are coming back in. Right now what we're doing, listen guys, right now what we're doing is we're going as hard as we can for 3 minutes, and I'm going to call my last time out. All right? Win the game right now in this last 3 minutes. Guys, push yourself, man. It's the last 3 minutes.
Hey, let's run. Give it our all.
Shit ain't over. Don't give them life. Hey, listen, on the threes, 11, 9, and 7, we're staying home. You're shrinking early, but you're running them off the line. Threes is the only way they get back in the game. Come on.
Come on, y'all. Win on me, win on 3, 1, 2, 3. Win.
Restez très haut, t'es en train d'aller frapper. Vous voulez le ballon. Et après vous repliez sur la remise, d'accord?
Yeah, just wants to see really high intensity now for the next 3 minutes or so. Luol Deng wants this game won in the next 3 minutes, he said. As he is expecting a response from Mali. They are going to come hard at them, that is for sure. Been so impressed with South Sudan today. Another one off target, still just 3 points in this final quarter for Mali. Of course, both of these two will be back tomorrow as well, so it's a busy 48 hours or so for all the teams in Group D. South Sudan will take on Rwanda tomorrow. Another three that comes up short. And Mali, of course, will take on Nigeria. We will see Nigeria and Rwanda tipping off in around 90 minutes time from now. So we've still got that one to look forward to later on today from the Kigali Arena. It's another one they just cannot make anything right now, Mali. Time is beginning to tick away from them, still trailing by 11. 4.5 minutes to go. Puot, shot clock is down to 2. And he just about gets it away in time, comes up short, grabs the offensive rebound again and puts it back. Well, that is something that they have done so well today, South Sudan. They have crashed the boards. So many offensive rebounds. Luol Deng happy with what he has seen today. It's another timeout that has been called. They lead by 13 as Mali and Remy Guita call timeout.
Il faut qu'on prenne des risques. Il reste 4 minutes. OK? C'est encore beaucoup de temps. Mais chaque fois qu'il y a un ballon mort, c'est-à-dire soit un panier marqué, soit une touche, on va rester comme ça. Je veux Ibra qui reste devant avec Sourata et Kanté. OK? Au milieu du terrain, j'ai Calmer et ici, j'ai Nianta. Dès qu'il y a la remise, les deux petits là, vous allez trapper et lui, il joue les interceptions. Lui aussi. On essaie de voler la balle sur 2 passes, d'accord?
Les gars, il reste 4 minutes, c'est pas encore fini. Let's go to our legs.
And run back. It's spread. All right?
So far, so good for South Sudan. They lead by 13, nearly their biggest lead of the game. Mali just needs something to happen, and they need something to happen quickly as well. 3-point shot again comes up short. How many times have we seen that so far in this quarter? Another 3 in traffic. This time it's an air ball. Not a great looking shot though, was it? Now South Sudan throw it back outside for Poit, just trying to slow things down. Good game management this from South Sudan, just try and take the sting out of the game, take the tempo out of it. Last touch off Mali. So another 14 seconds here. Now, of course, there's no foul, so they're just actually making sure that the clock is right here. Some ironic cheers as they finally get the scoreboard right. They're going to have a second to try and inbound. Instead, they've just turned it straight over. And now Mali. Now they really do need to try and push the tempo. Still can't get one to go. This has been such a poor final quarter for Mali. Still just 3 points scored in, what, just over 7 minutes. Just haven't been able to get anything going. It's disappointing for them because they know that South Sudan may well have just tightened up a little bit, got a little nervous if the scoreboard had been a bit tighter. They've just not been able to test that theory out. stepped out of bounds, so Mali will get it back, and Sudan call timeout.
I feel you. I know what you mean. Yeah, because it's too out far too. So we gotta get something that's just try to attack the first one. One of us, Kwani, come attack the space. Everyone else, then he's gonna challenge that. Then you come into rebound.
So just a case of seeing this one out now for South Sudan. They've done the hard work. I think Mali almost know that the game is nearly up. They need to go on a run, and they need a run very quickly with 2.5 minutes to go. Trailing by 13. South Sudan's biggest lead of the game has been 14. That was all the way back early stage of the second quarter. 3 seconds left on the clock. It's another miss. Drives inside, high up off the glass, and gets the roll. That is a good finish. Good finish from McCoy. Now the three is on the way, and finally they've made a three-point shot. They have missed time and time again in this final quarter of Mali, and that one may well be too little too late. Saonera, who knocked it down. Plenty to ponder for Remy Guita heading into tomorrow's game. Fadeaway 2 is good. Love the reactions as well, the passion, playing for your country. Just absolutely loving being on basketball's biggest stage here. Yeah, just gets it to go. Still trailing by 12. Again, just trying to take the time out of the game inside the final 60 seconds. And that is going to be an offensive foul. South Sudan will turn it over. The bucket won't count. So Mali call timeout. 51 seconds to go. South Sudan 73. Mali 61.
C'est Kanté à la remise. On va jouer comme ça. Calmer, Nianta, Saonera et Djambo. Saonera, tu fais un écran pour Djambo. Djambo, tu prends pas l'écran, tu prends le double ici. Et tu curles là, d'accord? Soit on trouve Djambo, soit on trouve Saonera derrière. Ok? Et ensuite, Nianta, tu descends, Calmer, pick and roll direct là et tu roules. Ok? C'est bon? Tu l'as? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? C'est bon?
So fresh out of the timeout here, Mali need a score quickly. stand any chance. 12 points down, 51 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. It's off target again. It's a defensive rebound. How well have they rebounded today, South Sudan? Both ends of the floor. And right on cue, they get the offensive rebound there, just unable to put it back. Now the three down the other end of the floor is good. So they've got it back to a single-digit game, but just 24 seconds to go. Now it's nicely done. Easy layup for Adub. And I think South Sudan know that they've done it. The bench is up on their feet. It is a big moment for South Sudan. They pick up their first win in the FIBA AfroBasket qualifying window. After losing to Nigeria a few days ago, they are off and running under the stewardship of Luol Deng. Who knows, they could well be the surprise package in the qualifying campaign. They beat Mali 77 points to 64. Well, they started quickly, did South Sudan. Put together a really good opening quarter in which they blew Mali away, really. Outscored them 27 points to 16, but they were pegged back. They went into half-time just 1 point ahead after a good comeback in that second quarter from Mali. But they've responded brilliantly. Okay, the numbers aren't great from either team, really, apart from those free throws. South Sudan only missed the one. 15 of 16, 40% from three-point range. Isn't too bad, but how well did they rebound? 55 rebounds to just 34 for Mali. Those are big numbers from South Sudan. It was Akwoth, Pwot and Makoy led the way for South Sudan. Cisse, Kante and Diarra for Mali. And they will be absolutely thrilled picking up their first win. And these are the highlights from the second half. Yeah, so those were the highlights. So South Sudan off and running in the AfroBasket qualifiers, beating Mali. And of course, we still have one more game to bring you. It'll be tipping off in just over an hour's time. It's Nigeria up against Rwanda. We hope you can join us then.